Hi everybody, it's Kim Wilson here, and I'm in the middle of doing the craft class, the first craft class that Stampin' Up! Has given us, and it's called Christmas Traditions, and I'm just having a ball. Even though I'm an experienced crafter, I'm learning a lot of new tips and techniques, and the class is presented by two staff members from Stampin' Up! And Cindy and Caitlin, and I feel like they're like the gold medalists of crafting because they are just so good and have so many fun projects. So Caitlin's the one that designed the whole suite, Traditions of Christmas, and then Cindy's the concept artist that has been with Stampin' Up! For ages and ages, and she is so creative, so she designed all the projects. Anyways, I am working on the class, and it's a 2.5-hour video, and so it's well worth the $30, I think, to get the video and the instructions to make these projects. And it doesn't include any of the supplies, so you'll need to check out what supplies you need. Let me show you the projects, and then I'll tell you more about the suite. So this was the first one, and we learned how to make our own stencil. We spattered with Stampin' Blends markers. We spattered with Wink of Stella. We learned about placement and all sorts of fun little tips and tricks for making that cool white on white card. And then the second card, we did more Wink of Stella. We did made a really cool background on the Secret Sea paper, and learned how to weave the ribbon in those fun dies. So there's number 2. And then I love this third one. I might have to do this in class, although it might take a little while, but it was worth the effort because it's a fun fold made from Designer Series paper. So you get to see both sides of the paper, and look at that pretty gold foil in there too. And it's actually made so you can put a photograph inside. So, or the greeting. So you can make it a photo card or a greeting card for the holidays. So isn't that pretty with all that gold foil? And then last and not least is the home decor piece, which I am still working on. I have my first layer of foliage down here, and then I'll be putting some of these other pieces down here as well. So we used a lot of the wreath embossing folder, which is really cool too, to add texture to things. That's what we used on that gold foil on the inside of that one card, and then we're doing some of the foliage with the leaf as well. So a nice sturdy home decor piece, but it's just made all out of paper and the backing paper from the designer paper. So, and look at that pretty ribbon, how sparkly that is. So we learned how to do the bow, and then I'll be adding the rest of the pieces to make that, and I'm sure we'll be topping it off with some of these really cool sequins. So if you can't afford the whole suite, well, if you can't afford it, you could put it in your kit, your starter kit, because that is discounted this month. And also today is the last day of free shipping. So if you didn't want to join Stampin' Up, you could take advantage of free shipping. You just can't get the whole entire suite by on its own right now because the paper is out of stock for the moment. It'll be back in November, but you can get all the pieces of the suite separately. The bundles, there's 2 bundles, and the gems and the folder. So that's a good way to get them, either on free shipping day or in your starter kit. There's my little stencil from the holly leaves. So all these little tips and tricks we learned. And then I guess I should grab my my advent calendar and open up another pocket, because you would rather get this on free shipping day because can save 11%, so cool. Or put it in your starter kit. I'm wondering if it'll sell out today because today's the last day of free shipping. Okay, I've opened all of the windows up to number 6. So let's find number 7. Where is 7? Right down here. Can you see it? Yeah, number 7. So let me work on number 7 here. I didn't do a very good job on number 6. Let me see if I can do a better job slowly opening along the perforations here for number 7. So number 1, let me see if I can remember these. Number 1 was the dies. Number 2 was the paper. Number 3 was the tags, I think. No, number 3 was the embellishments. Number 4 was the tags. Number 5 was the stencils and the stencil brush. And number 6 was those puffy embellishments. And number 7 is, ooh, we've got more dies. Look at that. I wasn't expecting more dies. Look at those cool little, like, postage stamp dies. Ooh, I love those. Yay. So there's number 7. So you're going to want that advent calendar. So there's my website. You could either put it in your starter kit by joining or get the free shipping today. So whatever you want. But I'm going to have fun with that, I know. Hope you do too. Happy crafting.